One day, I was on YouTube, mostly looking for new songs to listen to, until I found a channel named FANDROID Music. I was curious, so I clicked on it. I saw a lot of videos with a robot on the thumbnails. I clicked on one of them. The title read, "Tattletale Song Don't Tattle on Me number 5. I listened to the whole song and I liked it, so I listened to the other songs. I started to like this robot, so I subscribed to his channel for more songs. I saw it was 11:36 p.m., so I went to sleep. Oh, so it sounds like the person writing this fanfic is a human who is a fan of me and found my Tattletale song. Well, that sounds pretty like a common story. Who here in the live stream, what was your first song? But wait a second, no. We're in creepy mode. So let's get this started. I saw it was 11:36 p.m., so I went to sleep. I woke up at 2:45 a.m. for no reason. I looked everywhere and then at the computer. I saw it was on. I got up from my bed and walked to the computer. I saw Google Chrome was opened on a YouTube tab. I saw it was FANDROID's channel. Odd, I said to myself. I swear I turned the computer off before going to sleep. Oh well. I saw the channel's banner, and it was odd as well. FANDROID had an angsty face, like he was suffering. I lifted an eyebrow in confusion. I looked at the thumbnails and saw the same thing. FANDROID with an angsty face. I refreshed the tab, and this time I only saw one video. All the videos were deleted. I looked at the video and read the title. It was a rare language. I was getting suspicious. I clicked the video on curiosity and watched it. Oh gosh, this is sounding terrible. All the videos got deleted. What? That's a nightmare for me. That's like my worst nightmare ever. Okay. Oh gosh, so the banner changed and then all the thumbnails changed. Oh, imagine how scary that would be if you actually saw that. Okay, that's scary. It started with FANDROID singing a song. Okay, let's scroll down. Here's the video. It started with FANDROID singing a song I've never heard before. The first 3 minutes of the video was FANDROID all happy and cheerful until it started getting really creepy. Screams and static could be heard. FANDROID's smile slowly started going to a sad smile. His voice started getting very deep, like a demonic voice. I started to get scared and tried to close the tab, but the cursor wasn't moving. I looked at the video again and I saw FANDROID's face was turning a bright, deep red and his eyes an ink black. I noticed he was crying a black liquid. As the sounds became more creepy, I started panicking and tries to shut the computer down but can't. I was paralyzed in horror. Then the scene changed and it showed a rotten corpse of a man, I guess like 20 years old. And then it changed back to FANDROID. This time FANDROID was all ink black and his pupils were bloody red. FANDROID let a bloody curling scream out and it nearly made my ears bleed. Oh no, ears bleeding. I started sweating in panic. The scene changed again and it showed FANDROID standing up on a chair with a rope in his hands. He had a sad face on his face and the scene changed again. FANDROID had a bloody knife on his claw. I noticed he was melting slowly, then went back to normal and went ink black again, super fast. I looked at the time, but I couldn't read the numbers. I looked back at the video and I saw it went crazy. Blood-curdling screams were getting more louder, as well as the static. FANDROID couldn't be visible. I got up and quickly went to looked up and saw FANDROID with the same appearance as the video. He was slowly leaning at me with the knife on his claw. "Wake up!" I woke up. I was heavy breathing. As I looked everywhere, I sighed. It was just only a dream. I walked to the kitchen to make a breakfast and eat. I took a shower and I sat at my computer. I looked at FANDROID's channel and sighed in relief. It was normal. Then I looked at the window and my heart nearly flies. FANDROID was standing there with a knife on his claw. Ah! Oh, it's scary! 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 It was already night as I suddenly awoken from a horrible nightmare. It was of FANDROID. I remember the first time I discovered him. The first song I could recall watching was an Undertale song about a ghost. Ooh, you mean the Napstablook song, Spooky Blooky Wave. And the last song I remember watching was a Tattletale song. Oh, you mean Don't Tattle on Me? It's been a while since I saw that musical robot, a little too long. I'm now almost 20, and I kinda miss the robot, so I subscribed to him again after so many years. Even if I'm not really the intended audience, I still enjoy his videos like I did before. Recently I found that he started a gaming channel about 10 months ago. Man, it has been a while. When I saw that gaming channel, I was all like, he has 2 channels now? Boy, was I sure surprised, but enough of memory lane. I have to continue on. Yes, what I just described there is true. I'm almost 20 and it has been a while. The rest about the nightmare and what's going on happen next isn't with what's going on. I got up from my bed and went to the bathroom, leaving the door open. As I go to the sink and pour water on my face to wake me up, I sighed in relief as I looked in the mirror. So many questions were in my head. Why am I having these nightmares? Why am I scared of them? I'm not supposed to be scared of nightmares that aren't real. I turned off the light, and as soon as I am about to go to my room, I heard a noise downstairs, while at the same time, the lights went out. Luckily, I always carry a flashlight for occasions like this. I turned on the flashlight as I went downstairs. FANDROID was in his living quarters, trying to think of a game to play for his next live stream, while Melody was trying to write some music. But suddenly, FANDROID heard a knock at his door. He thought it was just some rando trying to sell them something, or that new VR headset he ordered. So he answered it. But what he saw was an out-of-breath and exhausted robot. Melody was suspicious of this new robot, but FANDROID trusted this stranger. "Hello there, I'm FANDROID, the musical robot," FANDROID said. The mysterious robot giggled. It seemed she shared FANDROID's sense of humor. Ooh, yay! So far I really like this fanfiction. Melody is paranoid, FANDROID is very trusting, and I have a great sense of humor. So far it checks out. This is a canon story. "Why, hello there, young fellow. I'm Percussion. Who would your friend be?" the stranger said. "If you must know, my name is Melody," Melody replied with a suspicious tone. "Nice to meet you, Melody," Percussion said. "I wish I could say the same thing," Melody replied. Ooh, Melody is being sassy. FANDROID immediately got angry with Melody for a second. "Don't say that, Melody." But then FANDROID started to calm down. Maybe Melody's just trolling her, he thought to himself. "Don't worry about your friend, good sir. May I come in?" Percussion asked. "Of course. Can I get you a cup of oil?" FANDROID asked. Percussion politely nodded no and hovered inside. Trip in my family's cabin is a great way of spending summer. My parents allowed me to bring my friends along with our pet dog, Oscar. We have a 2-hour drive from my home to the cabins. I just noticed that the trees are just like Slender Man's forest. I just freaked out a little bit, but Jinky talked to me with a confusing face. "Hey, do you ever had a nightmare about this scary robot named FANDROID? You told me about that last night." "No, why?" I replied with an unamused face. "Wait, what is going on? Who is Jinky?" And also, he asked him a question. He says, "You told me about that last night," and then the other person replies, "No, I didn't say that." "I don't exactly know," Jinky said. "Aw, come on guys, it's just a nightmare. After all, he is just a robot." Lunaria said while she looking inside the window. Alright, I said while looking to my phone. What is going on? Who are these characters? Who is Lunaria? Fascinating. After the 2-hour drive, we reach the cabins. We carry our bags to the pocket-sized house. As we take a look inside, it has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a balcony, a fireplace, and a jacuzzi. Alright, we live under one rule. Don't go into the woods at night, my dad said. Why? Jinky said with a curious face. It's for safety, darling, my mom said. Okay, I said with a suspicious term in my mind. As the sun set, we went to the river, and after that we roasted s'mores on the campfire. After the 6 hours of fun, we went to bed. We changed into our pajamas and bid goodnight to each other. It was 12:30 midnight. I was asleep when Jinky asked me that we should explore the forest. I was trying to say no, but my curiosity hit me. Okay, I whispered to Jinky. I wore my blue off-shoulder with long sleeves, black jeans, and my purple boots. I was too lazy to put a bow in my hair, so I put my hair into a ponytail. Ponytails are easier than bows. According to this human, anyway. Are you ready? Jinky said while carrying 2 flashlights. She is also dressed as well. I'm ready, I said. We go out slowly with a window and ran to the forest. As we enter it, I saw something caught my eye. A red-eyed creature looking at us and ran. I was confused at the moment, thinking that I was just seeing things. Me and Jinky continued walking to the forest until we heard a branch snap. Moosikella? What's that? Jinky said, scared. I don't know, Jinky. Someone is playing a prank on us, I said. Hey, if you idiots playing a prank on me or my best friend, I'm going to blast you to outer space. I screamed in anger as my blood began to boil. Nothing happens, Jinky said. Come on, let's go back to the cabin or my parents will kill us, I said. The end.